What's up, guys? Welcome to Here's Avenue, and today we're going to be talking about Robert Pattinson's Batsuit in the Matt Reeves Batman movie, because Matt Reeves just laid down a bomb in the middle of the day today on Twitter and surprised the heck out of everybody. When I saw this suit, I was super surprised, and I was shocked on how new and fresh this Batsuit looked and how amazing Robert Pattinson looked in it as well. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about this suit and also talk about some of the theories that are floating around the internet, as well as a few reports that are talking about the era of this movie and where it's taking place. So let's go ahead and talk about that first, because the Wrap went out and talked about the Batsuit and also said that the movie is going to take place in Batman's second year of his career. This is what the story says. It says, Reeves has described his film as a defining and very personal story about the Dark Knight, rather than an origin story in the vein of Frank Miller's beloved Year One series. According to insiders with knowledge of the project, Reeves' film will explore Bruce Wayne's second year as the Dark Knight detective. And so what we learned here is that this is a somewhat experienced Batman, which, you know, he's still early in his career, but he's also early enough to, I guess, piss a lot of people off and create some villains. So since he's in the second year, he's still learning his, still trying to get his footing, trying to learn this whole new life that Bruce Wayne has taken, as well as, making a lot of new villains in Gotham City. And so that is all that is very exciting to me. A little bit opposite from what we saw with Batfleck. He was a very seasoned veteran Batman. He already knew the ropes. He's a professional already. But this one, this is just the second year of LeBron James, basically, in the NBA. So the suit. Let's go ahead and talk about the suit, because there's a lot to talk about, and a lot of theories that are floating around the internet right now. Specifically, the bat symbol. So one of the things that I saw that was very noticeable was a bat symbol on his chest. It was a very different. It's not the the usual bat symbol that we're used to seeing in the cartoons or any of the movies at all. This one doesn't even. It looks like it's forming a bat, but it's also looks like it's what's in the symbol is it looks like a weapon. And a lot of people are taking this as the gun that killed Bruce Wayne's parents, and this is taking inspiration from Batman issue 1000, where Batman, I think it's one of the Kevin Smith stories, and it was called Manufactured for Sale. Whereas basically it's Batman searching for the gun that killed his parents, and once he finds it, he melts it and puts it underneath his bat symbol. So if that's the case, then this, Robert Pattinson Batsuit is taking inspiration from that. So that is very interesting, and that will make this version of Batman very different, because he's wearing his parents, his sorrow in his chest, and he is trying to use his dark past to protect Gotham for justice. And so that is a very different Bruce Wayne that we're used to. I mean, of course, every Bruce Wayne and Batman that we've had is very damaged, but this one is he's really leaning into it. So I really like that. And another one is his mask. If you guys notice, his mask looks stitched. It looks leather, and it really resembles the Zorro mask that Bruce Wayne watched, or the Zorro movie that Bruce Wayne watched before his parents died in Crime Alley. So that again is, that links to his bat symbol. If the bat symbol is made from the gun that killed his parents, that his whole suit will be made for his parents. So that in itself speaks volumes on how different this Batman is and what he's fighting for. And another thing that a lot of us noticed was the shoulder pads. The shoulder pads very stick out, and it's very different from what we've seen as well in the past. And a lot of you guys are pointing out that the suit is taking inspiration from Batman Arkham City, from the game. So I totally agree. I think this suit is taking inspiration from a lot of things. And you could also say that this Batsuit is taking inspiration from the Army Hammer Batsuit from Justice League Mortal that was never released, because it also has the collar as well, and it also has some shoulder pads as well. But I feel like the mask is totally different. What's interesting, I just randomly saw this on the internet. I randomly Googled like, Matt Reeves Batsuit on Google, and I saw this image. That was like a concept art, and it was from a Reddit user, and he posted a picture of his concept art or concept Batsuit for Matt Reeves. So I mean, it's Reddit. We don't know if these people are legit or not, but this is what he said. He says, "Updated Batsuit concept I did for the Matt Reeves film. Changed the boots since people weren't so hot on them. Shaded it too." And if you look at this image that he's posted, it has the shoulder pads. It has the collar as well, and it has the bat symbol as well. Very similar, probably the closest bat symbol that we've seen in any of the concept arts that I've seen online, at least. And I feel like the collar is how it has like a long collar that goes down to his collarbone. I feel like that's very similar to what Robert Pattinson's wearing. The only thing that's different is the chin. It doesn't have the chin strap, but the ears. So if we look at this image, this concept art that this guy posted, and we look at this and let's say it's legit, let's say it's real. Look at the ears. The ears definitely look like this is what Robert Pattinson's ears would look like. How it's small, it's short, right, and it's kind of pointed inwards a bit. But I feel like this is very close. I feel like this concept art is very close, but who knows? This is just a Reddit user. I did dig through this guy's account and looked at his other posts, and he keeps on talking about Matt Reeves movies and what they're trying to do with his film. And this guy even also says about a week ago, he says the movie's gonna focus on the early stage of Batman, maybe the first 3 years. So he was very close. It's gonna be the 2-year mark, not 3-year, but who knows? This guy could be real, could be not. But I just thought this was interesting to find on the internet. You can find anything on the internet nowadays, right? One thing I don't like about this Batsuit is his eyes. I honestly don't like the eyes. I don't like the eyebrows as well on the cowl. I feel like he doesn't look as intimidating as Ben Affleck's Batman. I feel like Ben Affleck's Batman suit, it had the right eyebrows. Like it gave him the expression that he was angry, that he was mad, and that made him look more menacing without even trying. But with this one, he has regular. You just see his I don't know, his eyebrows just look the same on the cowl, and it doesn't look like he has any expression. That's why Robert Pattinson, when he looks straight, he just looks like he's just staring into nothingness, and his eyes look really big in the cowl as well, and it looks awkward. It just looked awkward when he was kind of just staring out. It didn't look scary to me. He didn't look mad or anything like that. I do like the jawline. I think he looks great in it overall. Hopefully, if we see this in light, in like under a white light, it looks different. And again, we don't know what color this looks like. They used the red lighting to make it look menacing, to make it look scary, intimidating, and whatnot, but also to not give any clues on what color this Batsuit is. So it could look gray, could be black, could be dark blue as well. Who knows at this point? But I'm really digging what I'm seeing. Nonetheless, again, this is all homemade, right? We got previous reports that this suit is gonna be homemade, so it makes sense that a lot of the stuff in the suit is connected to Bruce Wayne's parents, and it looks like it's created with a lot of emotion and practicality. It's very tactical as well. Lots of armor, meaning that he's learned from probably wearing a skin tight suit, maybe because that one didn't work out, and so he's like, oh, maybe I should wear some armor. And you know what else? I feel like this suit is very similar to the Paper Brigade. When I first saw the shoulder pads, I could not stop thinking about the Paper Brigade. If you guys haven't watched that movie, it was a very old Disney movie where it was like a paper boy. He becomes like a hero in his hometown, and he wears armor. And the armor is very similar to this Batsuit, and I just want to throw it out there because that's the only thing that came to my mind. But yeah, so with the Paper Brigade, his suit was homemade, as well as Bruce Wayne's suit that we're going to be seeing very soon. and that makes sense, right? And so another thing that I noticed in this suit is that the chest area looks like it's connected to a strap. So maybe when he takes off, you know, his uniform or his costume or whatever, looks like the chest piece is probably a vest that he just kind of just takes off like this. As you can see, it connects from the strap to the back. But yeah, I totally love this. I love everything about this. I love the score. I just wish they kind of just fixed the eyes just a little bit. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. How do you guys feel about this suit? What else did you guys find out about the suit since Matt Reeves dropped that video? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know, do you guys like the Batfleck suit more than the Robert Pattinson suit? I would love to know. So let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.